Alright, here's the next part for the first party characters. From now on, I will be going over a bunch of characters who are already part of franchises that already have reps. Mainly first Kirby, then Zelda, and then by next video Mario, and then after that it'll be all new independent parties. And there's just going to be a few stragglers mixed in with there like at the end of here, but anyway, to get started, first up is Bandana D. Now, Bandana D is the most requested Kirby rep right now, and is just one of the most wanted characters in general as of right now. People still have not given up hope for him. There are people who still hope he's DLC, if anything, even if he is a spirit and already part of a franchise that's already in. And he is basically the official player 4 to Kirby, the other three being Kirby himself, Meta Knight, and King Dedede. So he's the only one missing to fill in that completed slot. And Bendandi's actually been in the series for a long time. He's been there since Superstar. He's in the background of the minigames. He's Dedede's right-hand man. And for whatever reason, people try to make up excuses for him not to get in, like saying that he's just a normal enemy, which was already ignorant and wrong. And now we have Piran playable, so there's really not any excuse for anybody to not get in. And just doing that is pretty freaking lame, gatekeeping other people's characters like that. But anyway, I'm sure Bandana D will absolutely get in at some point, probably even the next game, if not DLC. And next for Kirby is Marks. Now, after Bandana D, he's probably the most other wanted Kirby character. And Marks will be a fully new fill-in, a brand new fill-in to the franchise in general, and for Kirby, he would be the first full-on fill-in, King Dedede and Meta Knight. Not necessarily being ones entirely, even King Dedede, who has some different brainwashing plot to fight him every game. Don't know when they'll run off ideas for that. And Marks is probably the most widely known Kirby villain, the most iconic. And he is a boss in Ultimate, so they know of his role, and it would probably be easy enough to upgrade him from being a boss to a playable character, like with Ridley. But that's it for Kirby for now, and I'm going to move on to Zelda characters. And this character coming up is somebody who I really wanted in Ultimate, and thought he definitely had a big shot, but was reduced to still being an assist trophy. And that is Skull Kid. Yeah, a lot of people are hoping that Skull Kid would have made it into Ultimate. And the reason for that is he would also be a brand new villain, and a really interesting one at that. And after Ganondorf, he's probably the next most known villain, Majora. Majora's Mask is a very iconic game, one of the biggest in the Zelda franchise. It's still super popular today. And another thing that would make Skull Kid a great choice is that he is not a holder of the Triforce. And that leads into this next character, which is Impa. Impa is probably the most wanted Zelda rep so far. And while Mario gets absolutely amazing representation of the main cast and all of the big, interesting, popular side characters in, their next big franchise, Zelda, has not really gotten that. Every character in that game is a variation of Link or Zelda, Pia Sheik is Zelda, or Ganondorf, where we just have one Ganondorf. And Beastgan himself, like Ganon of the Trident, as a pig monster, has been requested before. And all of the Links are semi-clones of each other. But anyway, they're all Link, Zelda, Ganondorf holders of the Triforce pieces. We don't have any more characters like that. And it would be nice to expand the Zelda universe. And Impa is basically just as important as those characters. She's been in the franchise from the beginning. And people have said that she could echo Sheik, but I feel that she would be best suited as an individual fighter. And they could look a lot to her Hyrule Warriors iteration for moveset inspiration. Anyway, enough of those franchises. Before Mario starts up in the next part, which I'm saving for, I'm going to do one straggler for a new IP here. And that character is Chibi Robo, who of course would newly represent the Chibi Robo franchise. And he's not as vocal as a lot of the other characters that have already been mentioned on here, but there is that small but strong hope for him. He is a wanted character, and he is an obscure character that would bring in a new series. A series that has been untreated pretty fairly by Nintendo. Like, it had one bad game, and for whatever reason, with the way their broken mindset works at times, it wasn't, oh, people did not like that gameplay. It's just, oh, people don't like Chibi Robo, so they basically freaking killed him. And that's been a fear for what might happen with Paper Mario. But him being playable in Smash could help revive his series, like with Golden Sun, and give him the chance that he really deserves and should have never had taken away. And while Rhythm Heaven and Golden Sun seem to be the spirits with the most, they seem to be the franchises with the most spirits that don't have a playable character. Chibi Robo also has some spirits. It's right below them. It has around 5 or so, or 4. And they know that Chibi Robo is like a franchise on its own that has some demeanor. So why not add him into the Smash Nintendo fighting game and be a new rep and help bring more expansion to the roster and also draw in a new crowd for different games. But anyway, I'm going to cut it short with that part, and next up will be Mario characters, and there's a good amount of them. And after that, they will all be one individual IP characters. There's going to be a couple of them that are just one new character from an already existing IP. And after that, they're all new IPs, basically classical characters. So until then, I will get to them. Bye-bye.